From days of long ago, created by the cosmic legends of the universe, there stands one man, one great man, a man dedicated to preserving all that is good in pop culture. Loved by few, hated by many. Alone in his fortress of awesomeness, he battles fearlessly against the wolf, the evil, the unjust. To right that which is wrong, to stand for justice, to serve all mankind. As the one, the only, the comic Relief Crusader.
Hey gang, how's it going, everybody? God, it's episode 78 of Titillating Tuesdays, and you've entered the geekosphere for the same reason that you come for mirth and merriment and education of the silly kind. That being said, hey everyone, how's it going? I hope everybody enjoyed the eclipse yesterday. For the love of God, I hope you didn't go blind. I mean, if you did, then I hope you're fumbling around on the keyboard in a very cautious manner. So that's all I have to say about that. Yeah, wow, what an interesting weekend. It was a great weekend. Things got done. Things got kind of wacky, but you know what? We're here and everything's all good. Everything's just a plethora of happiness around here. So yeah. Great to be back. So who do we got in the chat? We got Penny. Everybody's lucky Penny. Hey, Penny, how's it going? Nice to see you. Great that you're here, and I'm loving that you're loving those emojis. And we got Snaggle Fricklepuss. Wow, I haven't seen you in a long time, Snaggle Fricklepuss. I'm at work, but I'll be listening. Awesome, dude. Nice that you're here. And we also got Wendy Trauma Warrior, who says hello. And hello to Penny and CRC. So, and Vince Womack, nice to see you, my man. Greetings and salutations. Hey, Vince, nice to see you. And he's also chatting on Rumble as well. And he also says the same thing on Rumble because, hey, Rumble's the place to go on top of that. So, so a double greetings and salutations from Vince Womack. And Wendy, yeah, yawns and stretches. I'm on vacation. It may be nap time. You can't fall asleep yet, Wendy, because you are here. And nice to see you. And we also got Gap After Dark. The only gap you need to fill that hole in your life. I'll be lurking, not feeling well, just got out of the doctor's. Oh no, dude. I hope you're okay. Dang. Have a great show and chat. Have great into. Well, you too, Gap. Jeez, I hope you're feeling well. Just get better. Whatever it is that's ailing you. Hopefully laughter is the best medicine, and that's why you're here. And we also got Rocco the Brave. Hail to you, dude. And Sci-Fi Mombi. Yeah, hey, Sci-Fi Mombi. Yeah, I saw your post that you tweeted Doomcock in. Good job. Awesome job, Sci-Fi Mombi. Great to see all the hard work that you're putting in is paying off. So congratulations. So nice to see you, Sci-Fi Mombi. And we also got your Muslim uncle. Hail, I saw 50th anniversary space battleship Yamato and had to jump in. There you go. See, that's why we're here, because we're going to be talking nothing but good news today. And what better way to celebrate it than the 50th anniversary of Battleship Yamato? And on top of that, the 40th anniversary of Transformers on top of that as well. So, you came to the right place, because we just cover all the kind of news that nobody else touches. So, yeah. So, hey, all, how's it going? You know what? I also want to say to Anti-Derivative Jill, she's probably still doing her show right now, but wow, she hit over 1,000 now over at Any Derivative Jill's channel. 1,000. She made it. She's in the upper echelons of greatness. So it's good to see that. Congratulations, Anti-Derivative Jill, on reaching 1,000. So you're in the 1,000 club, just like me, just like a lot of people. So yeah, it's awesome to see that. So if you haven't, head over to her channel, say congratulations to her, or tweet her on Twitter or anything like that. Yeah. So, it's good to see creators that are just having fun and doing all that kind of stuff. But that being said, let's get right into the fun and welcome all the panelists that are here.
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits?
Appion, how's it going, dude?
Bonesaw is ready.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. Got you for 2 hours of playtime.
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
First time here, you're just loving that intro every time.
Oh, yeah. I love that dance. I do a little dance while it's playing,
There
Get
we
myself
go.
ramped up and ready.
You-
Sometimes
you're
I put on a
Snoop Dogg
top
on?
hat and swing a cane around. Like the little alien.
I can just picture you doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just dancing in your seat. Yeah, I get the
Oh,
music
yeah.
this time.
Gotta get my
Oh,
exercise
man.
today.
How you been doing this weekend?
I'm good. I had a pretty good weekend. Can't complain. I'm actually excited for the Joker trailer dropping tonight. I can't wait to see this musical trailer.
Oh, is that
It's
tonight?
supposed to come out at like 6 p.m. tonight or something. I was hoping it came out earlier so I could watch it and do a show on it. But yeah, supposedly Joker 2's trailer is going to drop tonight. So we get to see our first look at the musical monstrosity.
Sci-Fi Mummy, yeah, that movie is so funny and classic. Comic Relief Crusader, loved Young Frankenstein. Yeah, see, that's why on this channel it's always a battle of who's going to get here first, because everybody wants the intro. So
And that's a smart way to do it. You need to have some incentive like that,
Yeah, that's right. And because Geeky Classic Leftist Tom almost made it first, but he was upstaged by Appian, who made it
Darn
first.
it! Darn it!
I got him.
How's it going, man?
Good. Mania Week was very busy. A lot of titles changing hands. And as you can see by my thing, he finished his story. I cried. I literally cried at that match. Oh, Cody Rhodes did it. But thank you, Roman. You had a great run. It's one of the greatest runs in the modern era. I'm not going to hate on it. And we'll see what happens next. But yeah, no, it's been a good week. It's been all wrestling week. The boys came over and
A lot of people have been talking about that wrestling. How great
I was
it
in
was.
tears. I was in tears. It's actually the greatest Mania since 17, in my opinion, because it's under new management now. Triple H, a certain guy is gone for certain reasons. We won't go into reasons why. He's a piece of trash. But Triple H, the son-in-law, took over. The man is he was a wrestler, and he's a guy who knows pro wrestling, and it's awesome. Yeah.
Wow.
So Triple H is running it now. That's cool.
Triple H and The Rock. He's on the TKO board. The Rock.
Is he still married to the daughter? Is she helping run it too?
Actually, she's back. She actually came out in the opening of night too. So it was
that's
really
cool.
It was pretty decent. So
sweet.
But totally, is it the 50th anniversary of the Battleship Yamato?
It is. It is. And we also got Pop Culture Republic, who's going to be joining into the fun too. Hey, man.
Hey, doing well.
Doing well. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was great.
Yeah.
Even with the apocalypse that was averted. I don't know what the eclipse.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I heard lots of stories about
yes.
Oh, what
much
was it?
Much panic, much craziness, and all it was like
2012.
The moon came between Earth and the sun. Woohoo!
Yeah, it's happened before. It'll happen again. So. Oh, hey, Ledrod, nice to see you, man. Great that you're here. Awesome, dude. I love Ledrod. I love all the stuff that he makes there. Big, giant, humongous gaming systems. Yeah, I heard the National Guard was going to be out.
Why?
Yeah, in some spots, I heard lots of various things. there
What's
was
the
going to be
National
like,
Guard gonna do? Shoot the moon?
I don't know. I heard
In
that
case-
NASA was
in case
launching
there's-
3 rockets at the moon.
They think it's like
Yeah.
the Zelda Majora's Mask, where like in a couple days
Yeah.
the moon's gonna like crash into the planet.
Probably. I'm like, really? Like, really?
Yeah,
Does anybody
really.
believe that this is going to happen? I mean, hey, in this day and age, it probably could happen.
We don't know.
Yeah.
Nobody knows. Panic. Go to the
Yeah.
supermarket, buy out all the bottled water and toilet paper.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you can
right.
make little castles out of it in your living room.
That's right. It'll be, it'll be soft to
Where
sit
the
on.
fun begins.
Yeah.
It's for cushioning couch. Yeah. I will admit I did look at it. We only got, like partial eclipse here in Alberta. But I was wearing, just heavy dark sunglasses, and yes, I did look at the sun.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was
I know.
tempted,
But I
everybody else-
didn't go blind.
As a photographer, it's like everybody else is doing that. I got other stuff I got to worry about. So I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
there
I
you go.
put
Wendy,
those-
we were in
I put
Dallas for the
those,
eclipse. Nice.
Oh wow. Yeah, I put those cardboard glasses on my cell phone and took
Right.
some snapshots of it then, but it was like a partial.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was pretty
Where
good
I
here.
am, where I am in Texas, we didn't get the full totality of it. So
bummer.
well, I've seen them before.
yeah, true. Lenrod apparently had clouds, so no eclipse here. Bummer, dude.
Yeah, we had clouds as well. It was like peeking through the clouds.
Ah, there you go. Vince
Yeah.
Womack, is
What?
this eclipse as racist as the last one, according to some news outlets? Yeah, apparently so. I seen that news article there as well. Oh God, I should have grabbed that snapshot of that. Yeah, because apparently some news outlets were saying that the eclipse was racist. I don't know
Anybody who
how
says
that
the
is
eclipse is racist
possible.
needs to be slapped upside the head. I don't care. That's just dumb.
Yes.
Throwing
Stop
the
it.
word racist around too liberally, like
It makes no sense. They're
I
ruining
know,
what it
right?
actually means. It's like just stop.
That's right.
Yeah.
You'll shoot your eye out.
You should try out, kid.
Exactly.
The moon is an istophobe. News at 11.
Yes, exactly. So
Sometimes
that
it just
being
gets so
said-
ridiculous.
it does. Oh my God, the eclipse is racist.
Yeah, I
But
totally didn't
speaking of
realize about Battleship Yamato. I sent you some pictures. I don't know if you ever seen that. My statue of the Battleship Yamato. It's pretty cool.
Oh, cool.
I got it
Oh,
from
I'll try to
Japan
have a look
actually.
at
My
that.
buddy had it. I love that. Oh yeah, no, it's a beautiful ship. There's
Yeah.
been the movie, of course, the anime where it's based after and stuff. So
Mhm.
just so beautiful, such a beautiful ship.
But speaking of stupid news, like the eclipse being racist, let's get into some stupid news.
Just wow.
now that
Finally.
glass is really shattering.
Uh-huh.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Like
close
Yep.
to Stone Cold entrance. Yay!
Let's see. So let's see. Which one should I talk? Oh no, I'm gonna share that one last because that's way too funny. Up here in Canada, because there's not enough stupid to go around, apparently, especially in the city of Toronto. The city of Toronto is considering a rain tax on residents. The larger your property, the higher your tax, because your property deflected more rain towards sewers.
I
What?
actually read on this. Actually, I heard about this. It's like, what in the hell?
Yes.
Oh,
So-
this is so-
My God.
What
Hey,
if it's
Christy,
a dry
nice to
year
see
and
ya.
it doesn't rain a lot? Do they still charge you the same amount of tax?
stupid.
Like, what
yeah,
if
they
you put
probably
a
will.
giant
Yeah, I imagine
tarp
so,
or
just in
tent
case.
over your property?
Yeah. What if you're gathering the rainwater and then you bottle it and you sell it? And it's like make
Then-
your own bottled water.
Yeah.
Do you know there's some parts in
Oh, there
America
we
in the
go.
States?
Yeah.
I think in Canada too,
Well,
it's illegal to bottle
let-
your own water or collect rainwater. It's
Yeah,
illegal.
yeah. I think I don't remember
What?
where. Somewhere along the West Coast, you can't collect rainwater.
That's the dumbest BS I've ever heard. It's
Oh, it is.
yeah.
Society is slowly going
Yeah.
insane. I feel like I don't know where this is going.
So dumb.
I'm just waiting for the tax on
Yeah.
breathing. I was like, oh, you
mean-
breathed today. We got to tax you.
give it 10 years,
Yep.
Pop, and it'll happen.
Yeah. That's
Canned
probably 10
air.
years, probably 2 years.
Yeah.
You went over your
Just give
daily
it
breath
time.
limit.
They got to catch up.
Yeah.
Politicians are lazy that way. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Did you have a Tic Tac with that? No, then you're causing pollution. You must be taxed more. Snuggle Frickle Puss yeah, this is truly stupid. Yeah, it is really. I mean, my
It's
God.
stupid, but it's
just
actually
so
real.
dumb. Really. Rainwater. You're not allowed to have that. It is. It is. Like this is just oh God. I mean, forget the grass, maybe you should just have nothing but dirt. Just avoid that rain or
pave
something
over
like
everything.
that. Then you won't
Pave
get
it all.
taxed
Yeah.
extra. But yeah, this is just actually really ridiculous. Wendy Trauma Warrior, limit yourself to 1,500 breaths or you have to pay. Exactly. So hopefully you can hold your breath for a long time, because they'll probably be going for that. And hey, Titan, nice to see you here. So you finally made it for some dumb news, for some stupid news. Hail to the leading ones. Good news. Whenever I think the U.S. has hit an all-high stupid, Kanekistan says, hold my beer. Exactly. We try every day to try to outdo you in some way. Yeah, that's right. Lenrod, they'll replace it with a drought tax. The larger your property, the more water it's keeping away from everyone else. Yeah, it'll it's pretty much it. Oh my God, it's just so dumb. God almighty. So there was that. Muslim Uncle says government trying to gauge normal citizens out of money. Yeah, color me surprised. Sarcasm. Yeah, exactly right. Anything to just grab more that doesn't belong to them. So there was that. I'm so glad I don't live in Toronto anymore. God, I might have been born there, but I'm so glad I don't live there anymore. And then this also that I found, this from The Root, which is apparently some sort of news outlet, I'm guessing. Apparently whiteness is a pandemic. I don't know how, but it says whiteness is a public health
pandemic
crisis.
That's been going on for thousands of years.
Yeah, exactly. Whiteness is
pandemic.
a public health crisis. It shortens life expectancies. It pollutes air. It constricts equilibrium. It devastates forests. It melts ice caps. It sparks and funds wars. It flattens dialects. It infects consciousness, and it kills people. White supremacy is a virus that, like other viruses, will not die until there are nobodies left for it to infect, which means, and it's highlighted here, the only way to stop it is to locate it, isolate it, extract it, and kill it. Oh boy.
Okay, wait.
Let
me.
Wow.
What? Excuse me.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's a call to arm. That's disgusting. That's the call to harm of hurting people because they're white. Screw you, you asshole. Whoever wrote this, you're a jackass. That's just bullshit.
Now imagine the uproar if we replaced one color with another color.
Anything else,
if I say Muslims are white, we'd be canceled completely. This guy should be canceled. He should be. That's a piece of trash. What? This is disgusting. It's not even funny. It's gross. Because some people actually think like that, and he's just perpetuating it. And to end racism, get rid of racism. People like this need to be fired. That's gross.
Just ignore it and let it go.
It is.
Ugh.
Exactly.
The fact that people
That's all you can do.
Crap like
that's all you can do. It's just.
Sorry for my birthday.
I know, right? It's just absolutely 100%. No, I know,
it's about as. Yeah, it's about as bad as if you replace whiteness with blackness.
Yeah, I wouldn't be for that either. That'd be just disgusting.
That's bad. It's bad across the board.
Yeah, exactly. It's just gross.
Yes.
Like, this is not.
It is.
Calming down.
Yeah. Sci-fi mommy, tax reduction if you collect the rainwater for gardens other than your yard reasons. Probably not. Knowing Toronto, no, probably not. You're just going to pay. So, Vince Womack, how often has he, how often was he dropped on his head?
Not enough.
Every day. That's probably what it is. Titan says, replaces whiteness with wokeness. Exactly. Yeah. And you're right, Vince. Yeah, he should be sued. Inciting violence. It's correct.
Yeah, that's actually saying killing people because we're white. No, that's gross.
Yep.
The only solution is if there's no white people left. Yeah, that's kind of extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah, That's pretty much on a genocidal kind of thing, if I'm not mistaken. He should trim that beard to make it look like a very small mustache. That's all I'll say. So, yeah, it is. So, and yeah, Sci-Fi Mummy, yeah, that BS. Then if they won't do that, yeah, exactly. So that's your super news. Apparently nobody can get along, but that's okay. We're still going to be here. We're still going to be pointing out all the ridiculous things in society. So starting with all the stupid news, because you know what? This is all stupid. You know, people should just be getting along and, you know, not picking on one another. It doesn't matter, you know, what, you know, if you're male or female, it doesn't matter if you're white, black, tanned, East Indian, whatever. I don't care. You know what? It basically boils down to, you know, one of two things. Don't treat people like an idiot, or just don't be a douchebag. There you go.
Yes.
That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do.
Be a good human.
Yeah, just
exactly.
Treat other people with respect and be nice to people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you have to do.
All that hard. It's not all that hard.
No, in their face or even behind closed doors. Be nice to people. It's as simple as that. So, excuse me while I was drinking water. You know, apparently, I guess maybe it's still Ramadan. I haven't the faintest idea. So, and yeah, and your Muslim uncle, you missed the stupid news on that. So, and I'm not making fun of Ramadan whatsoever. Okay, just to let you know. So, okay, into the news. Yeah, well, 50 years goes by quick, like, and it's hard to believe that that a very, very popular anime came out 50 years ago. It's unbelievable. And even today, you know, it's truly amazing that this has lasted as long as it had. Oh, I see. Yeah, today is the last day of fasting. Yeah, no, Muslim uncle. There was a piece of stupid news that I shared a couple of weeks ago that apparently a school teacher in the UK wouldn't let kids drink water because one child in the class was Muslim and therefore nobody else could like drink water whatsoever.
Which is stupid as hell.
Which is stupid. Yeah, I'm sorry. Not saying Ramadan is stupid.
No, not at all. I have friends that celebrate Ramadan.
So
you shouldn't force others.
And
you know.
at the time, how's it going, dude? Nice to see you. So great that you're here. Yeah. So Studio Kara launches this from Binding in a Comic, Spaceship Yamato's 50th anniversary project, headed by Evangelion creator Hideki Anno. Right. Now, if you know anything about Spaceship or Space Battleship Yamato, or even Evangelion, how legendary Evangelion is, for the creator to launch a huge project like this, honoring Space Battleship Yamato, especially on its 50th anniversary, this is a big thing. So, yeah, I know, Vince, but you know, it's stupid people doing stupid things. That was the whole thing. So yeah, bad manner and Muslims should never agree to that. Yeah, no, exactly, dude. So anyway, on to the news. This is going to be a big thing because I know, yeah, Tom, you got Spaceship Battleship Yamato stuff. I know Canadian Spider-Man, if he was here, I know he has Space Battleship Yamato. He's got a big model.
Oh yeah, mine is 1 by 665th scale. It's a beautiful set. I got it from Japan. My buddy picked up when he was living there. It's beautiful. I don't display it much. I don't have the space, but it's still in the box and everything. I love it.
Oh, is it really? Take it out of the box.
I got no space to live in an apartment. It's like I got so many things in boxes. It's ridiculous. Optimus Prime, that everything. So my little bunny girls. Wait, my pants are staying on. No, well, we're talking about the back. Oh yeah, no, but no, I sent you pictures of it. Actually, I just took pictures of it now, and it's a beautiful, beautiful ship. So I mean, but yeah, no, it was always between that anime and Star Blazers. They were the ones I first started, even before Robotech. When I was a kid, they were some of the first ones I used to watch. It's just so beautiful. Oh my gosh!
Oh, I know, right? Yeah, especially with the other one, Captain Harlock and all that. Oh God, it's classic anime, and it never really gets old. You know, I mean, even though, yeah, the animation aged a little bit, obviously. I think they even did like a live action version of this too.
They did.
Which is even more fun.
It was really cool, actually. It was really well done. It was hokey, but it was fun. So
yeah.
Oh, and Phantom Boomer Explorers. Hey, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, I recently caught the live action space battleship Yamato. That was pretty good. That was nicely done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It was fun.
Oh, and I guess Vince agrees with you. Yeah, even the 2010 live action Yamato film was actually a good adaptation. Maybe
because
it's still Japanese.
Yeah,
exactly.
right.
You know what? I honest to God haven't seen it. I knew it was out there, but I haven't seen it.
Oh, dude, it's wonderful. It is good. It's really good.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Totally. I'm gonna go hunt for that down and watch.
I think it's free on the YouTube.
Ooh, nice. Then I'm definitely gonna watch it. Now that you said free. So yeah. So in giving the influential sci-fi space opera anime the respect and talent it deserves on its 50th anniversary, Studio Kara has announced that legendary Evangelion franchise director Hideki Anno will be taking the helm of Space Battleship Yamato. I keep on wanting to say Spaceship Battle. I don't know why. So, but yeah, gonna be doing that. My God, you know, and I mean, what more of a legendary ship can you name? I mean, I know there's a lot of spaceships out there, but
it's so beautiful. I mean, it looks like an actual ship, like a cruise on, but the way they designed it, it was always so beautiful. That's why I said I got the model. I was like, oh, it's just a beautiful, beautiful ship.
It is. It's literally a battleship in space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you know. And I love it. I got to get me a model of this, man, because I loved it when I was a kid. And you know, you can name a lot of legendary ships. You know, the Battlestar Galactica or the Millennium Falcon. You know, I mean, all these other kind of movies and stuff like that we grew up with. But
Serenity from Firefly. And...
yeah.
One of my favorites. The only one I would compare with it would be the SDF one from Robotech. I mean, it's a ship. It's basically a city.
Oh, right,
city,
right.
But I do love this ship. This is still beautiful.
It reminds me of the airships from like Final Fantasy games. So I feel like Final Fantasy got inspired by that to make their airships.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Vince Womack,
style airships. Yeah.
Yes. Vince Womack says, "Yeah, I'm still waiting for my European adaptation space battleship Bismarck." Oh, really? Nice. Yeah, the Macross is still my number one. Yeah, exactly. The SDF one, dude. But yeah, when it comes to anime, it's just something extra about it. You know, it's just, I don't know. It's like they just go a little bit into, how should I put it? It's hard to say, but it's like it doesn't look like your conventional, ordinary North American spaceship. It's just something taken from real life and sci-fiing it up a little bit more, right?
Yeah.
You know. Your Muslim uncle says, I saw Battle of the Planets, Star Blazers, Robotech. So excited for this. Yeah, I know, right? Battle of the Planets. Oh my God. And this is the anime that I grew up on, right? Battle of the Planets, especially. That was like my first anime that I ever watched on TV. So, you know, and later on did I find out that it was actually called in Japan, Science, what was it? Science Ninja Team Gatchaman. So, and they carried on with it. And yeah, it's the same with with Robotech. Especially with like the SDF one, you think it's like this big giant, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically like an oversized city aircraft carrier kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it transforms into this humongous, gigantic robot of doom, basically, right? That's
you remember the first Transformer scene where the whole city gets torn apart and people freak out the first time they transform and it's like, what the hell?
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah.
There's just something extra about a little bit more legendary, right?
Mm.
You look at it, and you know what? That's actually possible. Yeah, to make something like that actually in space in real life, do it. So, but announced on March 30th via the studio's official website, as machine translated by DeepL, in commemoration for the 50th anniversary of Yoshinobu Miyazaki's and Leiji Matsumoto's seminal franchise. Anno will oversee the production of several commemorative media releases. The offerings ranging from art books. Oh, I gotta get the art books. Oh my god, including new ones featuring the respective artworks of mechanical designer Juichiro Tanachi and Space Battleship Yamato's 2199 mangaka Michigo Murakawa, a collective release of the 1974 anime soundtrack and a colored edition of Matsumoto's original 1974 companion manga. Wow. Oh god, I want that soundtrack so bad. Jeez. If anything that I love, like I used to collect a lot of movie soundtracks and stuff like that, but when it comes to anime soundtracks, oh my god, I am so in. Like,
oh yeah, I'm with
I
you.
would,
There.
I
Cowboy
would devour
Bebop.
those.
Like,
Yes,
Cowboy Bebop
Yeah.
is amazing.
it is. I had the Akira soundtrack. Like,
Oh, that's
and
my
that was
favorite.
so hard to get.
I love that one.
Oh.
I got that one. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was so hard to get. I had to import it back when I lived in St. John. Went to Sam the Record Man, Tom, and and I had to get that special ordered all the way from Japan, and it cost me like about $35 at that time. This was like early '90s. Oh god, and I love
years
that.
ago,
I got,
before downloading, I used to get like the Terminator soundtrack. I had to get that from Germany, from the Sam's also. So yeah. It's
big time. Let's see. I got the Gurren Lagann, Tekken Top of Gurren Lagann soundtrack. I love that soundtrack. I got a couple of the CDs for Transformers Galaxy Force, which was known as Transformers Cybertron here. And Legend of Micron, which was Transformers Armada. And I think I got the soundtrack for Transformers Superlink, which was known as Transformers Energon here. And just like the music, there's just something about the music. Love it. Let's see. Yeah, wave motion cannon reminds me of Godzilla Blast. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Man, it's just humongous. It's so good. So, let's see. If you
Oh, you're roboting pretty bad.
very bad, actually.
am I? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry about that.
Couldn't understand.
Yeah,
you
okay.
there.
If you ignore the obvious association, what the Bismarck accomplished would be lauded similar to the Red Baron. Oh, okay.
Snoopy's
Yeah.
plane.
I think so. Yeah. Someone needs to do a version of Robotech, but cutting out all the Min-Mei singing. I agree with that. I just never did like the constant singing in Robotech. I don't know what it was. I just didn't. I wasn't up for it. So, yeah, I sound like I'm on
they
Cybertron
played
right
what they
now.
did.
Yeah.
I understand why they did it though. They played on the fact that the Japanese like to go to what do you call those bars?
Karaoke?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, karaoke. They like to do karaoke. They played on that fact a lot during those scenes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, man, I want to grab this stuff. Oh my god. My inner nerd is coming out. So
Well, I'm with you, brother. If I had lots of money, there's a lot I'd be ordering. I want to get the new Blu-ray box set for Robotech. It just came out a few years ago. It's like, everything. Oh, so beautiful. And no. If I ever go to Japan, I want a few $1,000 with me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I am, aren't I? Yeah, Comic Relief Crusader's doing an epic Soundwave impersonation. Oh my god. How many of you guys in the chat or you guys here on this panel, how many of you guys have ever seen like the original Space Battleship Yamato?
When I grew up, that's one of the things I used to watch. I forget what
Yeah.
channel, CTV or one of the. Remember, it was on. It was, of course, dubbed, of course, here in North America. We always had the dubbed versions, but there was that Star Blazers, and then along came Robotech, which I was a little bit older, hence why that was still my favorite because it was just a little, I was a little bit younger. I do remember watching it. I mean, I don't remember much of it, but then I watched it later when I grew older. I'm like, yep, this is like I remember it. So
If it was on Toonami, then I watched it because growing up, I watched like everything on Toonami. When Toonami would come on, I would just sit there and watch Trigun, Robotech, Dragon Ball. All my favorites were just back to back to back goodness, and those were good times.
It was. Oh God, I loved it all. Well, I mean, we didn't really have Toonami, but especially back in the day when the rise of anime was going. There was this one guy that I knew who worked in a jewelry shop, I think on King Street in St. John. And and he was my dealer. He was my anime dealer. I bought so many videotapes, blank video cassettes, and I would bring them into him. It's like, fill this with anime, fill this with anime. I need more anime, more anime. And oh God, yeah. And he had so much stuff, and this was one of them. And he's like, okay, yeah, just give me about a week or something like that. Just come back next week and I'll have more for you, right? And then sometimes I would go in and it's like, no, I'm not done yet. Just give me a few more extra days, right? And oh my God, I pirated so much anime thanks to that guy. I seen so much anime, and this was like one of them. I loved it so much. I devoured anime at the time because
I watched Naruto. Is I pirated it and had like a bunch of like the Japanese on like VHS tapes.
Yep.
And I showed my buddies.
Titan seen it. Vince Womack saw it, own it, love it. There you go. Nice. Lenrod, if only they had the money to hire some big name acts for the 80s, like get some Duran Duran in there. Early 2000s Toonami was great, fell off pretty hard after Adult Swim hit. That's true. That's what I hear. Anybody remember Outlaw Star? Oh, that's a good one, Cycle Man. I vaguely remember it.
I've heard of. I can't say I remember.
Heard of. Don't really think I saw much of it. It was like you're saying, there's a lot of great anime at that time, and everybody has their own theories. That the very first anime you ever watch, it's like that's the one that sticks with you.
Oh, big time. Yeah. No, I don't think I quite remember it. I'm gonna have to look that up though. Thanks, Cycle Man. Let's see. And the Titan, the mental image of COC doing shady back alley anime deals is cracking me up for some reason. I had some. Oh man, some of the stuff, Titan, that I came across. Some of it was pretty dark and shady. I'll tell you that much. Oh my God. Some of which that I got, and some of you guys will know this title. Demon City Shinjuku.
That sounds familiar.
If you know that anime, you know exactly what I mean. But I had to watch because my room was downstairs and had my own VCR, TV and stuff like that. I had to watch very carefully to listen for my parents to come downstairs because some of the scenes in that, oh my God, you were just so explicit. It was just so bad. Oh God, I can't. And if you got a Roku, there is like an older anime channel, retro anime, I believe it's called, that you can watch on the Roku channel and watch some old anime. Every once in a while, they'll show that movie, and it's like, oh yeah, that's why. Yeah, some of it was pretty explicit. So
but surprisingly for anime in the 80s, that's when it came out in the 80s, right?
Yeah.
Well, Ninja Scroll is pretty gory. That's why I think Ninja Scroll really.
Ninja Scroll had quite a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, big time. And Fist of the North Star.
I love that. One of my favorites for movies. It's one of my favorite movies. Oh, I love that movie.
That one.
I'd like to see Bubblegum Crisis remade because that
yes
is an anime in need of a reboot or a relaunch.
I totally agree with you.
Hellsing series was amazing. That's another favorite of mine. But yeah.
Vampire Princess Miyu, I remember that one. That was pretty different. So when everybody was like into vampires at that time, and Ledrod, yeah, you got to go, man. Hey, no problem. Thanks for jumping in, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, there was just so much anime. Yeah, I was even dealing in anime because then my friends would come to me. It's like, yeah, could you make me a copy of this? I even had some friends of mine like actually bring me their VCR so I can make copies. So you would end up with like, I don't know, third or fourth generation copies that I would end up making for my friends on top of that as well. It was nuts. So
and before you knew it, you had a wall of VCRs all chained together.
Oh man, yeah. God.
Anybody remember Ranma 1/2?
Oh God, yes.
Yeah,
that was my first anime series.
Yeah. Lunrod also says before he goes, yeah, I wouldn't want to see any classic anime get rebooted. Modern anime art stylings make my eyes bleed. Oh,
yeah, well, that's true.
Lum is actually re-released now and not really rebooted per se, but I suppose you could say, animation wise, updated that way. So apparently it's still the fun Lum. So, and it's not too bad. It doesn't look too bad. You should check it out, Lenrod. Give it a chance. That's all I ask. But yeah, even I was pirating anime back then, back in the day. It was so much fun then. Jeez, before Blu-ray and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, additional plans include a touring exhibition across Japan featuring rare and valuable materials related to the franchise's production, as well as a commemorative television screening of the original series' first episode on October 6th, the same day it made its Japanese television debut back in 1974. Man, I was like 2 at that time. Jeez.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
We're old.
Yeah, we're so old now.
I didn't
God. I know. You are
you're
just a
the
sparkle in your dad's eye.
Yeah.
Set during an interstellar. Yeah, I know, right? It's like, kids, not now. We'll just wait a little bit longer. Set during an interstellar. I'm thinking that's supposed to be war, but interstellar way in 2199, after the Earth is made uninhabitable thanks to the use of radioactive meteorite bombs by their alien enemies, the Gamalas. Space battleship Yamato sees an international crew set out on a mission upon the eponymous ship to retrieve the Cosmo Cleaner. I love these old names. A device created by the planet Iskander that could help in purifying Earth's atmosphere of its radiation pollution. In 1978, Toei Animation released a film adaptation of Space Battleship Yamato, therein condensing the 26-episode anime, condensing it down to a 130-minute movie. So, oh man, I love all this background art. It is a lot of condensing. Like, dang. But I love this old art. I love it. Oh, yeah, Vince Womack. Yeah. Lies, it was global warming all along.
Yeah. Too much hairspray.
Yeah, exactly. Those CRCs, those chloroformal CFLs, whatever. Chloroformal carbons or whatever they call them. Yeah, back in the day. But yeah, these backgrounds, this is one thing that I love when it comes to like, cartoons and anime and stuff like that. The painted backgrounds.
Yes,
I love them.
There's so much detail in this one shot.
It is. It's just everything is painted. You can see like practically like every little button and screen, and everything's just so meticulously painted and drawn. I love it. You know,
Yeah, there's even shadows. Like the consoles have shadows and like
yeah.
You get a nice sense of depth to this.
You do. It makes me want to push all those buttons. You know?
Oh yeah.
What
that man's playing Galaga. He thought we wouldn't notice. Exactly. But we did.
But yeah, exactly. I love that scene.
Yeah, helicarrier. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you know, and it makes me wonder a little bit, you know, if Marvel took a little bit of hints from stuff like this, like Space Battleship Yamato, you know,
they might have.
I mean, everybody to the helicarrier. They might have. Yeah. You never know. You know, I mean, because looking at this, you know, and everybody kind of seated everywhere and whatnot, you never know.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like the bridge to the Star Destroyers, even though there are the consoles and positioning are kind of recessed down in the deck, you still get kind of a sense of vastness to it.
Yeah, you do. You do.
It's not a small, cramped bridge.
No, that's right. Everybody has room to breathe and move and stuff like that. You know,
what's the orb in the middle? Is that like a galaxy map?
Yeah, it's like a radar kind of map.
Okay.
In the center, which is pretty cool. You know,
that makes it kind of like Mass Effect with the Normandy has the galaxy.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Titan says if they remade Yamato in the West, the Earth would be uninhabitable because of climate change and misogamy. Yeah, it's true. That's right. Yeah,
it'd be called a Netflix original.
Yeah, and because the Earth would have been destroyed by the patriarchy, and of course the captain would be probably a transabled person of color that's also a woman that identifies as a trans and in a wheelchair, probably.
Sparkles.
Yes, who fart sparkles. That's right.
Yes.
So
and likes going to furry conventions. I mean, who knows?
Exactly. Yep, that's right. So it's true. It's all true. On October 13th, 2013, Studio Kawa's official Twitter account tweeted a statement from the Shin Kamen Rider director, wherein he revealed that not only had he been a fan of the series, whose influence can be seen in the anime ranging from Gundam, Macross, and even Evangelion for 49 years, but that also played a major part in his own career. If it weren't for my encounter with Space Battleship Yamato, I don't think I would be where I am today, said Ano. The coolness of the opening picture and song right after it started, I was numbered by the rising of the main title and the movement of Yamato as the camera pulled away from the captain's quarters, directly connected to it, grabbed my heart, and I feel like I'm still there today. I regretted so much that I had missed the first episode. Well, they don't do repeats, I'm guessing, in Japan then?
Thank goodness for the internet.
Yeah, because if they don't, that's a shame. You know? You miss one episode and you're really out of the loop then.
You're screwed.
Yeah. Vince Warwick, like general gender studies of Disney's Disney Space Conflict. Yeah, exactly right. So damn, yeah. If you miss an episode, you're really out of luck in Japan then, I guess, is what it sounds like to me. So I could be wrong. But you would think you'd eventually buy it on, I don't know, like VHS back in the day, or, like in the 80s, or maybe on DVD collection or something like that. But yeah, whatever. So he goes on to say, from the second episode to the final episode, I did everything in my power to watch it. I had to sacrifice watching Great Mazinger, which is another great anime, giant robot stuff, and intentionally shifted my crammed school hours so that I could run back to my apartment the moment cram school ended. And I always sat in front of the TV at 7:30 on Sundays, continued the Shin Ultraman director. Oh, yeah, that's right. He did Shin Ultraman, too. That was a really good series on Netflix. Yeah.
That was a good show.
It was really awesome. I didn't mind that it was even CG animated. So So I got hope now, especially. I vividly remember the shock of the first episode, which I finally got to see when it was in reruns. Oh, okay. So I guess I did see it in reruns, which I've been craving for a long time. Once again, I feel that 49 years ago today was the time when my life was decided, he concluded. I wanted to post this to express my personal appreciation and epical work. Space Battleship Yamato. Dang.
Cool.
I love it. So if that's the case, if he is that huge of a fan, I think we're going to be in really good hands. So Titan says Vince Womack General Gender Studies would be the name of the captain in a Western remake. Yamato. Oh my god. I feel like wanting to play the opening now, but I'd probably get dinged on YouTube or something like that. I don't care. Yeah. So the 50th anniversary projects are expected to release by October 6, 2024. Wow. Man. We should do a watch party at some point. That'd be awesome. I'd be totally game for that. Yeah. If I can figure out how Cosme works, then I'll probably do that. Just make it right till October and just have a Space Battleship Yamato watch party. I'd be okay with that. I'm wondering if everybody in the chat would be okay with that.
Cosme's pretty simple. Once you have like your lobby made, you just like can share screen, and then if you have the show open on another screen, you just share it there.
Oh, cool. Then I can definitely do that. Yeah, Vince Womack. If you do listen to the Japanese version, dude, when it comes to anime, I will almost always listen to the Japanese version first. All the time. Yeah, you can do it on Gilded. Yeah, that's right. I can do it on that too. And just in the nick of time, Canadian Spider-Man. What party? Hey, comic, I love Space Battleship Yamato. See, exactly like what I said earlier. I have the 24-inch painted model from Japan that I built right in front of me. I love this show. Why didn't you tell me? I was hoping that you were going to show up sooner. But I figured, I don't know, you were probably hunting down a deer with your bare hands and eating its heart or something like that. Hey, Stark of Iron's also here. How's it going, man? Nice to see you. All right. Yeah, there you go. Having a matinee tonight at 7:30 in Central. Go check out and give some love to Stark of Iron as well. So yeah, Canadian Spider-Man. Yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, we're covering, this is Canadian Spider-Man, the 50th anniversary coming out in October. And it's going to be headed by Evangelion director that's going to be doing the show, that's going to be doing this. So it's basically going to be a remake of sorts. Well, not a remake, but he's going to be launching a big 50th anniversary project of the Space Battleship Yamato. So there you go. And so we were just contemplating, hey, should probably just do a watch party because, it's just so much fun watching some of this old anime to do that. So I was up until 3 a.m. last night playing World of Warships, coincidentally. Nice. Can I come and show my model? I'll even dust it off. The turns move. Just saying. Should I? Okay. You know what? All right. Hold on a second, Canadian Spider-Man. Okay. For you, because you are nerding out, especially because you're nerding out, I'm going to send you a link. Because if anybody besides Tom loves Space Battleship Yamato as much as he does, then
yeah, you can show my figure. I sent you pictures too. I got 4 of them. That's the mine's not a model, but it's a ship. It's beautiful. God, I got it from
You know what?
So
Send it to
pretty.
me on Twitter. Send it to me on
Ooh,
Twitter. Yeah. Send it to me on Twitter because I closed out my Facebook.
What is Twitter?
Because it's being a
Yeah, what is
what is? Oh,
See,
that's right.
I'll
What is this
never call it
friggin'
X. To me, it's Twitter. It's always Twitter.
Call it Twix.
Twix.
Let's call it Twix.
Where is?
If only we could, because that name is kind of taken, I believe.
Yeah, I know, right? Where is Canadian Spider-Man? Canadian.
I think he said for the watch party. He's like still on my
he said for the watch party.
Okay. Yeah.
He's not free at the moment.
Oh, he's not free at the moment. Okay, well then no link for you. Even though I already sent it. That's right. Still in my jammies.
Still in the jammies.
Spider-Man under.
That's okay. That's right. That's right. That's what he has.
Spider-Man onesie.
Drive. Exactly.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So I was thinking a good director of a live action space battleship Yamato would be Guillermo del Toro. I think could probably make something pretty.
Yeah.
His style. I just think of like.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd be all right with that. Yeah.
Or the people that made One Piece.
Yes. Yes. Because they're doing everything
They know what they're doing.
Like.
Yeah, it all comes down to
right.
attention to detail and respect for the canon or the lore.
Right.
Wow, Canadian Spider-Man comes in swinging, bragging about his 24-inch model.
And he'll dust it off for us.
That's right. He'll dust it off for us. So, God. Yeah, that's that's such a cool image. It is. It's awesome. So yeah, if you're interested, then if you guys are interested in a watch party, Space Battleship Yamato, then I will try to make something happen, and we'll do a watch party, an anime watch party. So I'll see if Brandon, the anime guy, be interested in that, because that's totally his wheelhouse too. Yeah, totally. So there's that. Yeah, Space Battleship Yamato. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be awesome. So I can't wait for that to happen. So seeing how we're around the 1 hour mark, I know that like a few months ago we showed on Fridays about the carotenoid army and and the beets and and the carrots and all that kind of stuff, which was pretty fascinating. I haven't seen anything new yet, but I kind of figured, I saw this today on Twitter and I wanted to show it because it's like so cool. So we'll take a brief commercial break before we go on to the next segment, the next anniversary. So enjoy.
Far away, where the forces of light and darkness clash amidst the stars, a timeless saga unfolds. Behold the epic struggle between the noble Jedi Knights, guardians of peace and justice, and the sinister Sith Lords, masters of the dark side. Meet Luke Skywalker, a young farm boy destined for greatness. Princess Leia, a fearless leader of the Rebel Alliance. Han Solo, the charming rogue with a hairy sidekick. And Darth Vader, the Dark Lord of the Sith. From the desolate sands of Tatooine to the bustling streets of Coruscant, from the frozen wastelands of Hoth to the lush forests of Endor, their adventures span the galaxy. But as the Rebel Alliance fights to free the galaxy from tyranny, they must face the might of the Empire and its fearsome army of stormtroopers. Yet, amidst the turmoil, hope flickers like a distant star, as alliances are forged, friendships tested, and the fate of the galaxy hangs in the balance. Get ready for a journey beyond imagination, where heroes rise, villains fall, and destinies are fought among the stars. Star Wars, a saga of epic proportions that will captivate audiences for generations to come. May the Force be with you.
What in the blue
that
hell?
Would be
that's different.
That is
that's
AI
like is getting places, man. It's so true.
It is.
And what bugs me about that is the smooth, shiny plastic sheen everything has.
Hey, as long as it's high quality plastic, we're good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
high quality. The Boba Fett looked amazing, though.
Yoda looks
did,
like
didn't
he's
it?
dying or something. It's like, Yoda, do you have a disease or something?
Yoda wearing glasses. With $900, you wear glasses.
Oh, I sent them to your ex
Yeah,
Twitter.
exactly.
Oh, it's Twitter.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, no, apparently I saw this on X, and it's like, oh, this is like somebody did this AI of like a 1950s Star Wars.
Yeah.
So it's like, this is pretty cool. That's actually pretty decent. I like that.
I gotta
So
find that AI program. I could create some cool shit.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
I think there's a channel where somebody does trailers and the
Yep.
style of the 1950s.
Damn.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and you're right, Titan. This commercial was better than anything I've seen from Disney. Exactly.
Yeah.
Was that Biden? as
When a
Chewbacca?
computer does better than Disney, yes.
Exactly. Was it Biden as Chewbacca? Yeah, it probably was. So
I'm President Trump, and I approve this message.
yeah. So I guess he does. Yeah. So there we go.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. It is. It really is. So I want that commercial audio for my Radio Demon commercials. Yeah, well, you just have to get a particular filter that goes into it. I think you might be able to do it on Odyssey, Odyssey, whatever it is. You know, that simple audio. Audacity, yeah. Just get that name screwed up. So
actually, I'll tell you right now, you don't hear from me. 4K video downloader. You can also grab the audio. Anyway, enough said.
There you go. Yeah, better than the 80s Ahsoka trailer. Yeah, that's true. It is. It really is. Oh, yeah. Let's see. I'm waiting for okay. I got it right now. Oh, well, you sent a whole whack of them. Okay, there we go. All right, fine. I will share your Yamato because I'm such a nice guy that way. It's pretty. There we go. Wow, that is nice, dude.
Oh,
I think that's probably the same as Canadian Spider-Man's.
Maybe. I mean, I didn't have to put it together. It's pre-built. It was a pre-built one out of Japan. I got the box and everything. The plastic and from the box. It was almost mint condition.
Oh, you do it in okay. Awesome.
Oh, okay.
Now I know.
Cool. Yeah. I use that sometimes, yeah.
Let's see. There's that one, and now everybody's getting a sneak peek of my Twitter. Oh, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, dude, that's a nice model.
It's just beautiful.
And it is.
Maybe I will have to keep it on display.
Yeah. Does it light up?
No, but you can get ones that are set that way. They're expensive. You can get them fixed.
Oh, yeah. Anyway. Canadian Spider-Man. Did you mention that yours lights up? I think he might have mentioned that his lights up. I'm not really entirely sure, but wow, that's a nice model. Jeez, I want one. I want it so bad. I want to steal yours, Tom. So, but no, that's it's really pretty. Nice.
And it has the wings on the side. You can pull them out or in. That one was out, but I got them out now. It's kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
So, but yeah, no, it's just it's one of the most beautiful ships I've ever seen. Unless you go into Star Wars universe, otherwise there's a few there that are my favorites. But that has one of my other favorites between the SDF one and that. It's so beautiful.
I see your Yamato is the same as mine.
Probably.
Maybe.
Are you going over my helmet?
Are we comparing now? Do I have to pull it? Wait. Well, I already pulled mine out.
Oh, now everybody's getting into the size game. I see what's going on. Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You win.
That's right. So you and your size, you think it matters. So okay, anyway, on to the next article. Here we go. Okay, well, seeing how we're talking about anime and all that kind of stuff, and huge things, big giant robots, fantastic starships, battleships, the kind that I would use in Space Force. It's just amazing. It's totally amazing. This year also marks the 40th anniversary of Transformers.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, man. I remember when it was like the 25th anniversary, like, way back when. Like, holy God, I've been a fan since number 1. And it's hard to believe that 40 years have gone by already. Oh my God.
And if you remember seeing it in a theater, you're really old.
Yep, exactly. Canadian Spider-Man. If the kit came from Japan and it's a couple of $100, then yes, it's the same. Mine doesn't light up. It's gorgeous. It purposely didn't permanently glue the second bridge or cranes or guns. Yeah, with the 2 of our space battleships, Tom, we could take over the world.
This is our planet now.
But yeah, it's not really any surprise that I'm a big Transformers nut.
Oh,
no, get out of here.
I know.
I got the box set somewhere. I gotta put it one day. When you live in a box in a tiny little apartment, I got the box set for Transformers. It's funny to go back to watch when you're an adult. You're like, yeah,
it is.
Yeah,
I got every episode. I've seen literally every episode of Transformers, no matter what rendition, except the last one, this Earth Spark, only due to the fact that they're including the whole stupid pronoun kind of thing into it. So I'm not going to watch that. Forget it. There's no way. Yeah. And for the Japanese release, I would rather watch the Japanese series rather than in English. That's just me. The story's better in Japanese. So. And I even got a special movie of the movie that was done a little differently.
What?
Yeah. It's called The Phantom Edit. Okay. And yeah,
I don't want to see that.
A lot of people do not know about this. Okay. So before we get on to the article, I'm going to show you something. Yeah. Yes, Vince. Yeah. Thursday mornings, I stream G1 on Gilded for Neckwiser. Yeah. Well, then, Vince, you're going to like this. I guarantee. Okay. So here we go. Tell me, you guys in the chat, whether you're watching on Rumble, whether you're watching on X, whether you're watching here on YouTube, tell me what you think of this edit, okay?
We know a remote farm in Lincolnshire where Mrs. Buckley lives.
No, actually, that's not the one. Damn it. Shit. I got the wrong one. Man. Sorry, guys. Okay, that was totally 100% the wrong one. Okay, wait a minute. That video.
Now, while you're looking for that, can I ask you something then? Since I figured you would have seen it or bought it. There was a re-release. Was it the 20-some-odd year anniversary recently? They released a couple years ago of the movie. How like the Blu-ray version? Was there any difference in that one compared to the original? Did they change it up?
It's it's better. It's improved.
Okay.
I'll say that much. Yeah. And I fully 100% enjoy it. Like, it doesn't matter like what version it comes out. If it comes out in 4K, I'm totally 100% going to get it in 4K. Even though I don't have a 4K TV or even a player to play 4K. It doesn't matter. I'm going to get it because eventually I'm going to get it. So
I'll tell you a little secret. I can tell you, even if you have a 1080 television, you'll notice a difference with a 4K visual. It still is a little crisper on it, even at 1080.
Oh, big time. Yeah. I mean, just watching them in Walmart, I'm like, oh, dude, I'm so tempted to buy a new TV, but I can't just yet. I'm just saving up pennies and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah. Now I got the trailer. Okay. Here we go. This is going to be something entirely different. All right. So just bear with me. Here we go.
And now for something completely different.
Oh, yeah. Blue Yoda.
Now, all we need is a little energon and a lot of luck. Such heroic nonsense.
You know what?
No way you didn't get copyrighted for all that John Williams music.
Probably not. I don't care. You know what? I've had this Phantom edit for forever now. Forever now. I see everybody's like going nuts.
Where the hell do you get it? I want it.
Optimus. So that's it. I'm watching Transformers the movie tonight.
Was that just the trailer, or did somebody do the whole thing to the whole movie?
Okay, so I'm gonna let you in. Okay, you cannot find this anymore. Okay, this edit anymore. It's a website that was up online where a bunch of people that are just movie aficionados make like special fan edit of movies, of any kind of particular movies, right? And what they do, like they'll take out like totally unnecessary bits. If there's any super deleted scenes that should have been in the movie, they'll add them in. They'll make it seamless, right? And there was one particular guy ages ago, like over 10 years ago, that was a huge Transformers fan, and he made the Phantom edit, right? And what he did is he put Star Wars music to the Transformers movie, right? Using most of the episode 1 music and stuff like that, because Phantom Menace, right? And he did the entire movie with Star Wars music. And I tell you, I swear to God, as much as I love Transformers, I cannot watch the movie unless I'm watching this version from now on. It is so awesome. It's both my loves combined, Star Wars and Transformers. So I'm thinking about doing a watch party of the Phantom edit for this movie. So
I feel bad for the people that made the music for the original Transformers music.
I know.
Like, you could never compare to John Williams. It's like, well, yeah,
well, yeah, you can. And then Star Wars, exactly, right? Yep. It's that good.
Feature.
Yep. I'll have to do.
And then he turns on the laser sword. It plays the lightsaber sound.
Yeah,
exactly. And then right at the end, Optimus transforms. It's the crescendo of the music, and it just dude, it is like even so more epic. So just watching it that way. Vince Womack, still wondering to this day why Snarl wasn't at the Battle of Autobot City. He is. It's just, you see him just very briefly here and there, because even when the Quintesson ship lands on Junkion near the end of the movie, if you pause it, Snarl is still in there, but he's nowhere else in the other scenes. So I'll just tell you that in the Phantom edit with the when Unicron transforms, it's it's even so much more epic. It is. But no, we're going on and talking about the Hasbro celebrating the 40th anniversary in theaters. So the movie, they're reliving the magic of the 1984 animated series on the big screen with Peter Cullen and Frank Welker and more. So the movie is coming back to theaters. So, if you missed out, or if you are a huge Transformer fan, the movie is coming back to theaters. You know what? And when I was a kid,
I've seen it in theaters. I'll go again.
Yeah. You know what? I missed out when I was a kid. I missed out when I was a kid to see the movie in the movie theaters. I want to see this in the movie theaters. I have to.
Oh, I'm going again. Point. Oh yeah, if it does.
Mm-hmm. Because it was just a big major thing that made up my childhood. My parents didn't have a lot of money. I had a lot of Lego, and if I wanted Transformers, I built them out of Lego. But there was just something about essentially having 2 toys in one, or even 3 toys in one, depending on which Autobot or Decepticon you got, right? It was a car, it was a robot, you could play with them both, or it was a tape deck, or it was a plane, or anything like that. So, that was the fun part about it. It was like multiple toys in one. So, there you go. Yeah, need to check if this is happening here too. Yeah, exactly, dude. You gotta. Lord Thoft. Hey, Lord Thoft. Yeah, I was so angry after watching it for the first time in the 80s. I know, right? And hey, Killer Rabbit, how's it going, man? 40 years ago. I'm old. And Real Wade Nation Gaming, dude. Hey, how's it going, man? Thank you for having me on your show last night. I really appreciate it. Vince, yeah, the Transformer movie wasn't really advertised much. No, it wasn't. It really wasn't. So Hasbro is celebrating it. The movie, the only generation that actually counts, Generation 1, is coming to movie theaters. So Hasbro has announced it is rolling out the Transformers 40th anniversary in theaters with limited screening of episodes of the classic 1984 animated series. There you go. Screenings will be available in select cinemas across the US, UK, and Mexico. Oh, God, not even Canada. Come on. I want to see the Canadian opening. I actually got to show you guys the Canadian opening, along with the select territories in Europe, Latin America, and Asia, starting on Wednesday, May 15th. Okay.
2 days before my birthday.
There you go. See, perfect. So tickets for this event will go on sale at Transformers 40th cinemaevent.com. Okay. So I am going to include this in the chat. So if you want to check it out, go check it out. Click on it. If you want to go see it, see where it's going to be playing for you on Wednesday, April 10th. So basically tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. local time. All right. So if you want to go see it, click on the link. There you go. Provided it in the chat, and you can go find out where it's going to be playing near you. So the details include that fans can look forward to an exclusive behind-the-scenes table read featuring some of the Transformers' original voiceover talent, including Peter Cullen, who I've met, and Frank Welker, who I've met. And you better believe it, I got their autographs. Will appear on a split screen for the pilot episode More Than Meets the Eye Part 1. So the very first episode, followed by a traditional screening of the next 3 episodes of the series. Well, yeah, you can't just do Part 1 and leave it at that. You got to have all of it. So a sneak peek of the new season of the original animated kids series Transformers Earth Park will be shown as well. Don't watch that bit. It's woke as hell. Because I got partially banned for that video that I released on the YouTubes. That's why you should check out Rumble to watch the entire thing of what was said, because I was not censored over there. And hail, Snortapoopas, how's it going? Nice to see you, everybody's fuzzy bear. Let's see. Real Wade Nation Gaming. Hey, Comic, guess what? I'm only 49 subs from 100 subs. Awesome, dude. Keep plugging away. You can do it, man. I believe in you. So yeah, check out the official announcement, posters, and promo videos below, including a message from Peter Cullen. Now roll out. Yeah, so they're redoing. I want this poster. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna get this poster. I need this poster in my life.
Oh, that is a nice poster.
Yeah.
Only 3 days.
Screen capture it and make a poster.
I am. That's what I'm doing. Totally. Why did they put Wheeljack as a? I will. I'm a pirate.
Yeah, as of now, Cineplex does not have any ideas for showing for it.
No, yeah. I know, right?
No, I just looked. There's nothing to do with it coming out.
Oh, wait a minute. Cineplex Odeon Eau Claire Market here in Calgary coming soon. Might. Canyon Meadows, yes, coming soon. I can see it. So I am lucky. I love living near a big city. So I'm sorry, Tom. I'm sorry.
I miss Calgary. I used to live there. Yeah. Yeah, say Tom,
Are you actually shitting on your town?
Yes. Oh wait.
Okay, good enough. I just want to make sure. So, yeah, I definitely want to see this in movie theaters. I never seen it when I was a kid. I want to see it as a kid. I want to see it as a kid. That makes total sense. Yeah, it's just another way to relive your childhood. You know, I find I love it. Yeah, because I mean, if it wasn't for stuff like this, I wouldn't be making stuff like this like years ago, like this.
Mm-hmm.
If this actually loads.
All the things that shape us as geeks.
Watching game, having a bud. True. What's that? Yo, what's that?
Yo, pick up the phone.
Hello? What's that?
Yo, where's Dookie?
Yo, Dookie! Yo.
What's that?
What's that?
Hold on. Hello?
So what's up, B? Watching the game, having a bud. True.
That was great. That was even better than Scary Movies.
Yeah, it was.
That was more clever.
I did that forever ago. So
It's good editing.
It's pretty good editing, isn't it?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I thought I heard about blast. Yeah, exactly. So, God.
Yo, Duque.
Yeah. What's up? Wow.
I love the guy in the like control room or whatever, and like the phone just goes off. What's up?
Oh man! Again, another video better than anything Disney puts out.
It's not hard to do nowadays. I mean, even AI is doing better than Disney.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah. So back to the article. Yeah, I'm such a nerd. I swear to God, but that's okay. So yeah, it's gonna be featuring episodes from the classic TV show, back when actually shows were good. Yeah, so the article on their website, it just goes on. Yeah, Hasbro Inc., a leading toy and game company, well, maybe not so much anymore because they're losing money too. Gee, I can't imagine why. Announced today a special cinema experience to celebrate 4 decades of the Transformers franchise with Till All Are One Transformers 40th anniversary event, honoring the brand's legacy and bringing continuous action and adventure to fans of all ages. The theatrical event will provide limited screenings of episodes from the classic 1984 animated series, The Transformers. Screening will be available in select cinemas across the US, UK, and Mexico, and I guess maybe a few places in Canada, if you happen to be in Canada. Except for Tom. Screenings will be I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I want you to go see this.
I know.
Along with select territories in Europe, Latin America, and Asia on the 15th. So if you go to the website, you can find out where it is. This special. Wait a minute. Is this repeating the whole article all over again? Yeah, it is. They're fooling me. Yeah, I'm reading the entire article over again. So, for decades, the battle between the Autobots and Decepticons have come to life in movies, comic books, innovative toys, live experiences, and digital media, elevating the Transformers brand to a global powerhouse franchise with millions of fans around the world. To celebrate 40 years, we're bringing fans back to where it all started, said Elise said Elise, that person, Vice President, Global Franchise Strategy and Management, Action Brands at Hasbro. The animated series captured the imagination of fans of all ages when it premiered in 1984, introducing a timeless battle between good and evil fueled by action and adventure. Ask any longtime fan. Yes, you can ask me. And they can probably tell you where they were when they first heard Optimus Prime's iconic phrase, Autobots. See, I want to do it, but I can't because I know I'll butcher it. And you can't do it any better than Peter Cullen. Every time he says Autobots, transform and roll out. See, I knew I was going to butcher it. Or what it felt like when they first converted a bot character into its alt mode, with exclusive content featuring the series' original voice actors. This theatrical event is truly our fans, for our fans and invitees, invites audiences to experience the fun where it started, where it all started. So, yeah. So,
man, fan service. What an idea.
Yeah, I know, right?
Revolutionary.
Even Eric Idle, the Monty Python, he was one of the characters. So he was what was it?
Wreck-Gar.
Wreck-Gar. That was
he was Wreck-Gar. So
was it John Cleese or one of the other guys?
No, it was Eric Idle. Yeah, he
Oh.
did Wreck-Gar. Yeah.
No.
Vince Womack. Only objection I have so far is that they screen it here with subtitles. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Really? Why would they do that?
No pure English version. Yeah, you know what?
Oh.
It took a few years for Japan to actually get the movie. They didn't get it until I believe it was like 1991. Somewhere around there, right? Yeah, because there was a bit of a mix up in Japan. They didn't see it until until much later. So because in some of their art books, they would show Galvatron and Megatron together, like in some of the Generation books and stuff like that. And so they had to try to explain it away in Japan. Like they didn't know that Galvatron was Megatron until much later, until the movie actually came out in Japan. It was like, oh, okay, yeah. So, you know, it was really weird. Here, relatively near me. Oh, okay, cool. Canadian Spider-Man. I thought that was Macho Man who did rollout line and Autobots. Yeah. And yes, Stark of Iron. Yeah, your Frank Welker is pretty good. So, but yeah, no, I'm so up for this. I'm so up for this.
Well, I want to see this Phantom edit now. You have me curious.
I know, I do, don't I? I should probably just maybe show you. Should I show you a snippet? Because I'm just such a nice guy that way.
Ooh, you might get hit though. You might get hit.
I might, but then again, I can control the volume on this. So
I don't know how that one you already played didn't get you hit, because that was like a lot of the movie.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Not a Star Wars movie, yeah. Well, that's enough. We don't want to. Yeah. I will go with the Star Wars. Don't
might
take
be
him
treading on thin ice here.
Yeah.
I'd be okay.
Wise.
But I gotta find it somewhere. It's got to be out there somewhere still. There's got to be some place I can find it.
I imagine for those who sail the high seas.
How about that? I'm willing to take that chance on this channel.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. Let's.
Let's all the things get shut down at once. Screw you!
Yeah. Exactly.
We do it live.
We do it live.
We do it live.
Fuck it.
That's right. Stop it. Okay, there we go. Hold on a second. Hold on. No, shut up. Type in blah 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 blah.
Makes me want to go watch the Michael Bay movies.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Michael
Bay
movies.
Shut your whore. Okay.
I didn't hate them. I'm not gonna lie.
Wiki. Me neither.
That's right.
They're not the greatest.
Yeah, exactly. Great kid, don't get cocky. Exactly. No, I'm not trying to be cocky. Trust me. Okay. Okay. Hold on.
Oh, especially the Cantina music. Ooh.
I know, right?
And there's
I love that bit. Oh man. Okay.
I do want to see all the different music beats in the whole movie, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I love that scene, how they just got TV commercials and that's how they speak. That was totally awesome.
You get.
Wow.
It sounds more epic with Star Wars.
It does.
Damn, I want that version.
Everything sounds more epic with John Williams' score.
It does, but does it make coffee? Yes, it does. So,
wasn't there a guy on YouTube? I think you know him. He transformed Unicron. He actually owned it. The thing was massive, and it was a pain in the ass to transform, I guess.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, is it ever? Jeez.
It looks beautiful though.
I know. My wife actually encouraged me to buy that Unicron. Pacific 414. Yeah, here's the link for you, dude. So, yeah, if you want to If you want to check it out, if you want to find out where the movie's going to be, anywhere near you, there you go. That's right. It's gone from shock to blow. Wait, wrong movie. Exactly.
It almost seems like the original editor of the Transformers movie like was listening to Star Wars music while he was editing, so like that's why it synced together so perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too in sync.
It is. And I just can't watch it any other way. It's just sounds way epic. You know,
once you've seen like the version that you like, it's hard to go back.
Star Wars has inspired so much. If anybody here has ever played the game Destiny, which I love, you can tell on the first version of Destiny, there's so many references to Star Wars, the sound of the bikes and everything, and just it's all Star Wars. And you can tell here there's inspirations from Star Wars everywhere. It's just there.
Oh, big time.
Oh yeah, totally.
It's hard to argue with it. You know.
Yeah.
Should I do another little teaser? I should do another little teaser. I should. Okay.
And you get canceled completely.
Yeah, exactly. Knowing my luck. Okay. So this one, because I definitely want to do this as the watch party. Because I just think it's just totally epic to have both of them mesh together with this movie. Here's another bit. You get
oh my god!
Wow!
Yeah.
Yep, that was so good.
I'm going to be on
exactly. Stan Bush, sit down.
That's on a whole other level of awesomeness right there.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm going to find it. I'm going to hunt. I'm really good at finding stuff.
Now I want to just put the Duel of the Fates to different final battles and see how well they sync up, because that was just too good.
Exactly, Stark, right? The way the lasers line up with the music. Exactly.
He was going on rhythm. It was like pew pew pew, like with the rhythm of the song. It was perfect.
Yes, the build up to it even was great.
You know what's funny though? Now that I'm online looking for it on the side, you know what? A lot of people compare Star Wars to this film, which is funny. People say we compare Star Wars. You see Star Wars in this film, so you know where the inspirations came from. I mean, it's just
big time. So now there is and again, I suppose it helps that obviously I'm just a huge
there it is.
Yeah,
the stream got taken down.
Oh, did it?
Stream unavailable for policy violation.
Yeah.
The music. Oh
yeah. That's okay.
You pushed it too far, Captain.
Yeah, well, that's why you got to go over to the Rumble channel, or if you're watching on X, there you go. Yeah, YouTube dropped the hammer. There you go. Bummer. Okay, well then, you know what? Here, I'll give you guys the link to the Rumble channel, and we'll continue there. So there you go. Hold on, guys.
It was kind of worth it though. Like there was a lot of people watching, but it was kind of worth it to see that, honestly.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly. So just head over to Rumble. There you go. There's the Rumble link.
I'm gonna say this right now. I hate modern copyright laws. So what? You play some music. It's not your benefit. Like whatever. I hate modern copyright laws. It's ridiculous.
Especially Star Wars music. They're fucking so up their own ass about that music, dude.
Oh yeah, especially with Disney.
Star Wars, Disney, Nintendo's another one company. There's certain people that are just sticklers for their copyright. It's like, just come on.
Angry Joe was trying to do a video about the Star Wars Battlefront, the remake games, and they kept pulling his videos off because he played 10 seconds of the Cantina song because it plays on one of the levels, and so he couldn't even put his video up because of the fucking 10 seconds of the Cantina song. So it's like,
I know, right?
Ridiculous. I'm surprised you got away with as much as you did.
I did. I know, right?
I was like waiting. I'm like, okay, at some point they're gonna pull this. There's no ways. Especially Duel of the Fates. I'm like, oh man.
Well, yeah, right. But I mean, you're watching this, and especially like this, and like dudes. Like
YouTube's back up now. What the?
Yeah, you're back. You're back.
Oh, I'm back. I'm back.
You're back. Because I keep it up on track just to keep track of what's going on. Yeah, you're officially back. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Tom Williams. What's going on?
Yeah, exactly.
But don't push your luck anymore today.
No, I'm not going to push my luck anymore. But yeah, there is a Canadian opening. It's like it's like Star Wars, right? the opening Canadian crawl.
I've heard about that. Yeah.
You know, it is, and you know, and if you were in Canada, you saw it. If you weren't in Canada, obviously you did not see it. But there is a different opening, and you know, with any release that has ever come out, they've never shown it, you know, outside of Canada. But there is, there is a Canadian opening for it, and it's gross. Yeah, that's right. The return of
Autobots.
The return of
Mountie up.
Let's.
Now,
there we go. I'll see.
Zambonia.
What I'll do? That's right. What I'll do? I'll play it without the sound. Okay. I'll do it without the sound.
You could probably
and
easily,
you know, that way I won't get dinged.
But then it's like that's half of the fun. Damn.
Oh, I probably would. Right. So this is the Canadian version, right? There is a new force in the universe, a monster planet that devours everything in its path, and it's heading for the small planet of Cybertron, where a unique race of transforming robots continue to fight a civil war, a war between good and evil that has raged for millions of years. The evil Decepticon Transformers, led by their maniacal Megatron, have sworn to crush their enemies, the Autobots. To this end, I'll just let it play the rest.
They have relentlessly pursued them across the galaxy, from planet Cybertron to planet Earth and back again. But the heroic Autobot Transformers and their courageous leader Optimus Prime are not easily defeated.
Wow.
I think about it. I remember that.
Okay.
Yep.
And that isn't in the DVD or Blu-ray releases, I don't think. No.
So this is starting to sound like something like Blade Runner, where there are like, I don't know, 5 or 6 different cuts of Blade Runner.
There's the international, the North American, a bunch of the international is my favorite because it's uncensored. But there's multiple versions.
Or the multiple versions of 1984 Dune.
Yeah.
Somehow,
Precisely.
Megatron returned.
I remember that now. Now you play it, I'm like, oh my god, I remember because I've seen that in theaters. Like, oh jeez, it's been years, but
you remember it now. You know.
Yes.
And there was a special Canadian opening that you will probably never see unless you know whoever releases it out maybe on 4K or something like that. If they go look, you know, give us also, you know, like as a little Easter egg or a little extra or something like that, show us the Canadian intro, right?
It's not hard. Because Blu-ray can save up to 50 gigs of data. They can easily add that. There's always extras. So
right.
You know, or if somebody has a super clean version of it, you know, I do my hunting around and I try to find it, right? And it's these special little things that a lot of fans don't know about. So
all that should really be collected and preserved in a special 4K Blu-ray box set or something. And this is something that really needs to be preserved.
Exactly.
It needs to be in that warehouse from Indiana Jones, like up in it.
Exactly. Right.
Like you mentioned, Pop. I actually have. It's a briefcase with 2 figures and a big box set of the Blade Runner. I love it. It's one of those.
I have that one as well.
Yeah, and it has all the versions of the film on it, so it's like really cool collector's edition. It's like, you can watch any one, and they should do that with that because I mean, like you said, too bad they didn't have the rights for that other version, the Phantom version. That'd be cool too.
Yeah, now you mentioned the briefcase of Blade Runner. Do you remember the HD DVD format that came out before Blu-ray or came out to compete with Blu-ray?
Yeah. The old HD ones.
Yeah.
Now, there was something else because this is the 40th anniversary of Transformers. And there you go. See, I have 3 versions of the 84 Dune. Exactly, right?
Just like there's so many.
Yep, just like there's so many copies of like Blade Runner and stuff like that. There's so many.
And you know the funny part, Ridley Scott would not release the original for years. It was until in the 2000s that he released the theatrical version. It was always the director's cut. I hate it. I don't like that version myself.
I know. Neither do I.
You like the one with the narration?
Yes, because there's scenes that just help make it for me with the narration.
Yeah,
it does.
The Unicorn Dream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
the
many
Unicorn Dream.
things,
Yeah. Now there is something I've been toying with for a while. Okay. Something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. And a lot of people don't believe me when I'm, when I say, I've met Peter Cullen and Frank Welker and stuff like that. I mean, I met them at a con and stuff like that. They're really neat people. There you go. Right. There's me, Peter Cullen, Frank Welker,
wow.
Nice.
and I didn't realize they were so short, but then again, I'm a tall dude on top of that. So
yeah.
Oh yeah, I got them both to sign my masterpiece, Optimus Prime and Megatron, and the scale chart that I made, which I've sold worldwide, believe it or not. But there's a project that I want to do, okay, and I'm trying to talk to a few people about this because I definitely want to make this as professional as humanly possible, right? The narration does turn into a film noir movie. Yeah, it does. This is what I want to do. A few years back on, I can prove it. And if a lot of people out there,
you messed roboted out a lot there, so we didn't get
okay,
that.
sorry.
Oh, you're good now.
Okay. I talked with Gary Chalk, and I met him at the Calgary Comic Con like a few years ago, right? He did Optimus Primal in Beast Wars. Yeah, I know. It's hard to recognize me if I don't have a dress on. It's true. So, but a few years back, like a little over 10 years ago, I talked with Gary Chalk, Optimus Primal, in Beast Wars, right? And I got it on film, proving everything. So again, I keep the receipts. And in Japan, Beast Wars continued. Beast Wars actually continued in Japan. Okay. And this is why I know my lore. So it continued with Beast Wars the second, or just often called here in North America Beast Wars 2, and then it continued with Beast Wars Neo. Okay. Now with Beast Wars the second, they also had a movie that came out on top of that, right? And Beast Wars the second takes place probably about a few hundred years after Beast Wars, after the mainframe show Beast Wars, right? And hey, FKHC, how's it going, man? In Japan, they make things that say made in Japan. Yeah, that's true. So they went to Cybertron. Yeah, I know that Cybertron ends up getting destroyed in Headmasters, but I guess they fixed it all up, and they go back basically to Cybertron, and they leave Cybertron, and they go into this is basically the future of Earth, right? There's no humans on this planet. It's just basically like all vegetation, and again they take on beast forms. So you got Lio Convoy, which is a white lion, which is pretty popular in Japan, having a white lion. And and some other bad guys. And they had a movie, Beast Wars the second. Lio Convoy is in danger, and you can look it up online. Okay, just call you Ted. I will call you Ted. Or Tim. Sorry, I meant Tim. Cybertron had an extended warranty. They did. Headmasters is one of these shows I still haven't seen. They destroyed Mars too. Anyway, so there was a movie out, and it brings back Optimus Primal in the Beast Wars second movie. Okay. Now I talked to Gary Chalk like years ago, and I said, and I told my kids, you know what, this would be really cool if they did this dub in English, right? And so I approached Gary Chalk and said, look, I got an idea for an anime, for a dub of an anime where your character Optimus Primal comes back He's like, really? I had no idea that happened. He's like, yeah, it's really cool. And so I typed out the lines of, because it was subbed in Japanese, or subbed in English from the Japanese. And I asked, would you be willing to reprise your role as Optimus Primal? And he said, yes. So he went into a professional recording studio and he did the lines for me. And this is what I want to do. Here is a clip, okay, of the movie of Gary Chalk doing his lines again. So just listen carefully.
ライオコンボイ。ライオコンボイ。誰だ？ライオコンボイ、you can still fight. まだ戦える。君はまさか。Right. I was summoned to help you guys. 命令って誰に？ By Magnabots. マグナボスが？ I'm impressed with you. You raised a team who are considerate for their fellow comrades. Magnaboss risked his own life when he called me. どういうことだ? He poured his own energy into the teleport cave and summoned me. そういうことだったのか。申し訳ない。じゃあ君は? Let's fight together for peace in the universe.
So that's what I am planning on doing. This movie, this Beast Wars, the second movie, has never been dubbed in English. Never. Wow. Right? Never. So this is kind of like going to be a special project of mine. All right. I want to try to get some really good voice actors, like really good voice actors. I'm gonna send an email to Vic Mignogna because he knows my kids, he knows my family. I'm gonna ask him for a little bit of help on top of that as well, right? I knew you were gonna chime in. Who, like me? Maybe Stark.
That's wink, wink.
Yeah, exactly. That's wink, wink. Yeah, exactly, Lorthon. Yeah, I miss the 80s. I do too, man. So
yeah, I think one of us too. Yeah.
There are particular characters in this movie. Okay, I want to try to keep the same. Yeah, I should put it the same flavor as the Japanese voice actors. Okay. Because when I'm watching something, especially in its original Japanese, the character just goes along with the voice. It always seems like, right? And usually when you do it like in English, sometimes it doesn't quite match, right? Or just seems kind of like a little off for some reason. So I'm gonna email Vince, Vic Mignogna, see. Because he's been hit by cancel culture a lot.
Yeah.
And I want to see maybe if I can get his help, if he would like to do maybe a character or two. Okay. I have asked another YouTuber who's, a little high on the feeding chain. Let's put it that way. I'm not going to name any names. But he does a particular voice that I think is perfect for one of the characters. That is in Beast Wars the second. And you know what? Actually, I'll give a little bit of a teaser. And maybe you guys can guess who I'm talking about, or who I approached when it comes to stuff like this. This is like one of the characters, okay? Diver. Who obviously transforms into a frog. So, you know what? If you can take a wild guess, probably who I asked to do this particular voice. If you listen to it in Japanese, you can probably guess who I probably asked. So he hasn't replied yet, but we'll see. So yeah, the critical drinker. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it was a critical drinker. Yeah, for sure. So Ethan, no. So I would rather it be Beast Wars starring Sidney. Oh, that'd be so awesome. It would be so cool.
I second that.
You know what? Yeah. Well, there are a few female characters in this movie. Okay, so you know what? Yeah, let's just have some fun with this, because there's a lot of characters that I would like to fill out here, if I can. So I suppose in a weird sort of way, this is kind of like a casting call, I guess. And especially on the 40th anniversary. I mean, here you got characters like Apache, who is a kind of like a baboon. You have Artemis, who is on the moon, who was kind of like left over actually by humans, I suppose you could say. You have Auto Crusher, you have Auto Jetter, Auto Launcher. Yeah, they weren't exactly very creative on the names. Auto Stinger. Then you got B. Don't worry, his lines aren't exactly numerous, because he just generally says Roger.
I like the colors on him though.
Thick on
Purple
brain.
and black and gray. I like that.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I know, because this you would see like in the Generation 2 toys back in the early 90s, but they were different colors.
Is he like a stealth bomber or something?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, looks pretty neat.
Yeah. So you
I'm
got
seeing
Big
a
Horn.
strong anime manga influence to some of these.
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
His voice is kind of like strained like this. Kind of like, if you were to do like maybe like a Macho Man kind of thing, that might work with something like that. Then you got Big Moss. You got Cogillion, which is like basically recolored Seacons. You got a bunch of these I had to use for like, the Beast Wars scale chart. You got Dirge, you got Dirge Gun. So basically it's like reformatted. So you got Diver, he's a frog. You got DJ. For some odd reason, these insects,
like a dragonfly.
Yeah, he's a cicada. For some odd reason, they like Mexican music a lot. I don't know why. It's kind of funny. Drill Nuts. Yeah, I know. Drill Nuts. That's kind of funny. Then you got, the Predacon bad guy, Galvatron. So
rocking that pink.
Then you Gigastorm, which is just basically the toy was just a remodeled Triptychon, essentially. Yeah. So you got Gimlet, which is a lobster.
He fused with Sebastian from Little Mermaid.
Pretty much.
Same song as Rock Lobster.
Yeah. God Neptune. Then you got Half Shell, which they're basically recolored Seacons essentially. So Hellscream, which is a reformatted Starscream. So it's not the same Starscream from Generation 1. Eckerd.
It's the same, but
of course
different.
You got Lio Convoy. Yeah, exactly. Lio Jr., Magna Boss, who makes an appearance on there. Majin Zarek, which is like transforms into this big giant aircraft carrier, which is pretty cool. Mantis. I don't know if he makes an appearance, but yeah, you got a whole bunch of characters. So that Majin Zarek that's in the movie that you saw in the clip, originally in the movie, that version of Galvatron in Beast Wars 2, they wanted to bring back the original Megatron, right? But it got screwed up somehow, and they bring back this Majin Zarek. So, which is just as powerful. It's a pretty fun story. So,
saying somehow Megatron returned.
Yeah, somehow Megatron returned. Yeah,
somehow.
It's a Gundam as Apache. Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to find some really good talent, and try to put out a basically a really good dub version of this anime that's never been released in English. And I was lucky enough to get Gary Chalk to reprise his role as Optimus Primal in this, and I want to do something with it because I've been sitting on it for a while, you know. So Sarkavine says, yeah, Tom and DC are better voice actors with discipline, but I got that George was lucky, I guess, back for it. Yeah. Well, you're correct on one of those people that I approached. So there you go. Please let me be the lobster voiced by Jordan Peterson. Done and done. We'll see. So yeah. So that's the plans for this channel. That's the plans what I got, because you know when it comes to this franchise, I love it. It's just a huge part of who I am as a geek, as a nerd.
Exactly.
You know, and it'll you know I'll make it up on Blue. I'll see if I can do it on Blu-ray or just on DVD. Now I'll try to do it as good as possible and try to release it like for a Blu-ray release for Transformers fans out there, for fans you know out there, because you know for as minimal of a price as possible, because you know some of this is going to cost a little bit of money, you know, and you know, to get stuff like, you know, professionally edited and stuff like that, you know, because it's not a small project.
And to get the John Williams
doing it right
on the
takes
music.
money.
Yeah, exactly. I'll get John Williams to do some of the music. Yeah. Phantom Outsider, didn't Eddie Murphy eat Larry the Lobster on Saturday Night Live years ago? Yeah, rip Larry. Yeah, I think he did. So I think I remember that. And hey, DJ plays nice. Later on, you'll be fun. Be safe, have fun, take care of your crew, and rock. Yeah, you too, man. You too.
Awesome.
We'll talk to you soon. So yeah, you know,
stay tuned.
It's a fun show. This time, you know, this round, this show, this one's going to be, you know, it's all about fun, right? And just reliving some memories, you know. Space Battleship Yamato, you know, with its 50th anniversary, and Transformers on their 40th anniversary. It's going to be re-released in theaters. You know, it's going to be epic. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be huge. It's going to be That's right. That's what it is.
Exactly.
That's the kind of show that it is. So that being said, Apple,
I think, are you talking to me? Because you're roboting a little bit.
Yes, he's talking to you. I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm talking to you. Yeah.
What's coming up?
Yeah, today I'm gonna watch The Mask with Padawannabe and whoever else joins us.
Yeah.
Funny ass Jim Carrey movie, and Cameron Diaz never looked better. And
yeah,
that'll be fun. And then this Saturday, me and my buddy are gonna do Two Guys Talking about the movie Push. I don't know if you guys ever seen that one with Chris Evans.
I heard of it. That's
Dakota Fanning, and people have different weird people have all these different weird powers and stuff. So that'll be interesting.
Right.
Huh. That sounds familiar.
But yeah,
nice.
It's like the big things coming up.
Yeah, I totally want to talk to Brandon, the anime guy. So on this,
and I'm playing Kingdom Hearts too. So yeah, you can catch me playing through that also.
No.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
It's good. Like I'm like 17 hours in, and then I googled how long the game is, and it's like, oh, this game's like 30 something hours just if you do the main story. And I'm like, oh, so I'm only halfway. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought I was near the end, and then I looked it up. I'm like, oh, I'm not even close. All right.
Yeah. Oh jeez.
It's gonna be a while.
I'm only halfway through. What the hell?
Not like the Final Fantasy 7. That one I played for like, it was like 90 hours before I beat it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Pop Culture Republic. What do you got going on?
Oh, let's see. Haven't decided on a topic for my Wednesday live stream, and I do Monday nights, Wednesday nights, and Saturdays for comic books and comic book related material.
Right.
This Wednesday, I'll probably be going back to the wonderful world of either K-dramas or just some neat TV shows I've come across recently. Neat things I'll be sharing on Wednesday.
Have you have you checked out that chicken nugget series?
No, I haven't.
Okay, not a problem. I'll let you be pleasantly confused by that show. Chicken nugget
show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, look it up.
Jotting that.
Oh yeah, where the
down
main
so I won't
character is the
forget.
chicken nugget. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
That's like it'll be
different.
like Sausage Party from Seth Rogen.
Yeah, exactly. Except in Korean.
Food.
Geeky Classic
on
Left is
Netflix. Of
Tom.
course it is.
Of course it is. Yeah, I told you it was on Netflix.
Netflix. Yes.
Awesome. Now, what is going on here? I have people hitting me up with messages. Could you review this pay-per-view? I'm like, what? No, wrestling is not going to be the center of the channel. Just letting everybody know. It's just happened to do my own shows on the weekend of, the building up and after WrestleMania, which is the biggest pay-per-view of the year. So, but I'm going to be doing other stuff eventually. Me and Jessica are about to record actually either tonight or tomorrow. This Saturday's episode for Ask Jessica is going to be more lighthearted. I worked on a project called The Masks, about me doing masks with photography. I got other things in the go, keeping busy. So stay tuned for more. And and thank you for all subscribed. I got 20 now for the new channel under a month. So
yeah.
Oh, good.
Awesome. I wish I could tell my Foggy Brains people to go over there. It's like I got 100 some people there. Like, come over there. Go get over there.
Yeah, check them all out.
60, so that's cool.
Awesome. Nice. Sweet. Do it.
And I have started streaming. I found a way I can't do PS4 because my Elgato's dead for some stupid reason. So I'm using stuff, and I find a way. Now, I'm not going to live stream yet until I get the finalized to perfect, but I'm going to put recordings up of Halo because I just finished the series. I loved season 2, by the way. It's way different than season 1. They're tying into the games, which Reach starts at Reach. The first, and then I'm going to start playing the Master Chief Collection, which I've already recorded a few hours of test, but I'm going to put it up because it is the beginning of Reach, and it's starting to work, but there's still some kinks I'm working out. That's why I'm not going to go live yet until I get it smooth. But yeah.
Started eating lobster just to teach those that complain about the Skittle lesson.
I love lobster. Love lobster so much.
Oh, man. Avenge Larry the Lobster. Oh, God. Or no, not Larry. What am I talking about? I'm thinking of SpongeBob now. Dear God. No, wait. Was it Larry the Lobster? No.
I don't remember now.
Saturday Night Live. Oh, whatever. You guys know what I mean. Yes. So, and later on tonight, Tom, you showing up for Manorama?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to say here, but I have some knowledge. So I always like working with Steve and you. So it's always fun. So definitely I'm there. If I get the invite, yes, I'll be there.
Okay. So if you guys want to, if you guys can, gonna be on Manorama later on tonight. So talking about some manly things. So whether you're on Rumble or on the YouTubes, you know what? Check out Ranko Steve's channel, for Manorama, we're just talking about men issues and stuff like that, especially in this day and age where just men are just constantly attacked just for being men. Just for doing the stuff that we're doing, right?
Yeah.
He's got his show going on, and I know a lot of people out there just kind of associate Steve with just Doomcock or just being on Pop Culture Breakdown or anything like that. But you know what? Steve really wants to help men in a culture where men are constantly attacked, right? And if you can, show him a bit of love on YouTube or on Rumble, for what he's doing. So
he also does his Lego builds occasionally too, which I'm hoping to get. They're not cheap. Holy gee, $40 just for the car. I'm hoping to save up and get one because he's invited me to do that sometime. I said I want to, yes, but I just gotta get one. But yeah, he does the Lego builds occasionally too.
Tonight we're talking about bazookas. Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
That was the secret, buddy. God, come on. So if you can, if you got some time tonight, check out Renko Steve's channel, Manorama. So, because he really does have a heart for, for trying to help men, with any kind of, men issues or anything like that. Like I said before, in a culture where basically white men need not apply.
I've only got to know for a few months now, and he seems like a genuinely good guy that wants to help people, straight up.
Yeah,
and that's not going smoke a bass or anything. He just seems like, I can usually give very good judge of character. He seems just wants to help people and give good people advice, and
there we go. So guys, that being said, thank you very much, all of you, for joining in. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Stick around for the Friday show on Friday, where we just take it up a notch and just have a little bit more fun with stuff like that going on. So I really appreciate it. If you can, on the way out, if you can hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you can, just
caring.
That's right. Spread the channel around, because we are building, we are growing. So we're already over 1,020 people on this channel, which is still kind of amazing to say that even after a week.
And I'll just let me say this: go back and watch a rewind to the episode where he finds out that the reaction is amazing. He finds out
exactly.
Like, oh my god!
Yeah.
Who
was that? It was sci-fi sit down, or it was. Yeah, I think it was sci-fi sit down. It's like, oh yeah, you're over 1,000. It's like, what? What? So yeah.
How about that?
I'm still over 1,000 after a week. Yeah, YouTube did not. Well, YouTube will probably take some away now that I showed some copious amounts of Transformers and Star Wars fusion. So
I bet they're not even mad about the Transformers footage. Like, I bet you the copyright is just for the music. Like,
it's
because that's
Disney.
Say the music.
Yeah,
that's probably a safe bet.
Like, you could probably play the whole movie if it didn't have the music, but the second the Star Wars music kicks in, take it off.
I know.
Like
we must do Disney's bidding. We have to do their bidding.
Like, I started streaming Halo. I turn off the music. Some people been for that. You gotta be careful with music of anything. It's such a pain in the ass.
Oh, the Halo music? They won't let you stream that?
Sometimes they've been known to take people's streams down. So yeah.
So guys in the chat, let me know, okay, on X, here on this channel, or if you're gonna leave a comment a little later on, let me know. Do you guys want to see Transformers the music, the movie,
the musical?
the musical?
Yes, I do want to see the musical.
Let's make it. We have to make
it. At the song and dance party, I'm gonna blow you.
Brought to you by Joss Whedon.
Exactly. Brought to you by Joss Whedon. Yeah.
And one will fall.
So Megatron tap dancing on Prime's corpse or something like that. Anyway, so guys, if you guys want to see Transformers the movie, the Phantom Edit, okay, as a watch party, because it's just so epic, I got to share this with you guys. Then let me know in the comments below. Let me know in the chat. Let me know on X. All right, if you guys want to see this, because then I will make this happen. I will make this happen for the Transformers 40th anniversary celebration kind of thing, because it'll be fun. Trust me, guys, it'll be fun. So that being said, thank you everybody for joining in. I really, really appreciate it. Exactly, Vince. Yep, till all are one. That's right. That's all you need to know, especially on this channel. So guys, thank you all for taking part. Thank you everybody watching on X. Thank you everybody for watching on YouTube and on Rumble. Appreciate you all. And like I like to say to everybody,
be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes!